Respected principal teachers, chief guests, and all my dear friends, I would like to thank our principal ma'am for giving me the opportunity to stand here and to share my speech with you all. First of all, a very happy Independence Day to you all. So today, as we are gathered here to celebrate the 79th anniversary of our nation independence, we must honor the sacrifices of our freedom fighter who fought tirelessly for us and for our rights and freedom. So let us strive to build a nation that is prosperous, inclusive, and just for all its citizens. A nation where everyone can live and they can pursue their dreams and aspirations without fear. For that, we must ensure about the social freedom where everyone can get equal rights and opportunities. Everyone should be treated with dignity and with respect. No one should get discriminated. Because social freedom means the freedom to express ourselves, to express our opinions freely, to practice our faith, and to live our life with autonomy in this nation. However, ensuring about the social freedom, we must also ensure about the political freedom, where every citizen's voice is heard, every vote counts, and our democratic institution to become more strong and independent. Because political freedom gives us the right to participate in democracy, express our opinions freely, and make us capable to hold the government accountable. It ensures the citizens to shape their future. Despite this, let us also work towards a society where women and their rights are totally respected and protected. Let us strive for a nation where every daughters are valued and every woman can live without the fear of violence, harassment, or discrimination. Especially the social evil dowry system, which has taken the countless lives of women, must be eradicated. We must promote education, empowerment, and equal opportunities for every woman by creating a society where they can thrive and can reach their full potential. Because we want unity, diversity, and strength and equality. And in this special national occasion, we must also ask ourselves and to the people around us too, that do we truly have freedom, and if, then where is our freedom? Why we are still fighting for our rights and opportunities? Where is our equality? Why we are still facing discrimination? And where is our powerful justice for every single citizen in this India? And where is our safety? Why we cannot live without the fear of violence, especially the violence against women, children, minority, and in the some section of weaker society. And this all is happening because our Indian present society is being ruled by corruption and communalism, the communal violence. And this is the furthermore big issue for us, for our nation, and for our freedom. So let us uphold the spirit of liberty, where freedom is not just a right, but a way of life. May we continue to walk in the path of freedom with courage, conviction, and unity. And in conclusion now, I would like to say that our constitution has fundamental rights and equal rights with opportunities for every citizen in India. And as we are celebrating our 79th Independence Day today, let us also remember the duties and responsibilities which comes with it, because as our constitution, Indian constitution, always begins with we the people, is like a kind of a reminder for us that this is a collective responsibility to uphold its values and its provisions. So let us work together to build a brighter future for ourselves and for our nation and for the upcoming future generation, because the future depends on what we do in the present. And now I would like to end my speech. Thank you so much everyone for listening on my speech. Once again, a very happy Independence Day. Jai Hind and Jai Bharat. Thank you.